Thank you for all the new subscribers, all the day ones, all the comments, feedback. Man, thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. How's everybody out there doing today, man? Beautiful Saturday. Uh, see what's going on out here today. I was able to accomplish what I set out to do earlier. Got that motherfucking shit out. Now the motherfuckers out there stuck in the middle of the road right here outside. They died or once I took it down the hill, fucking battery charger died. Now I gotta wait for the battery charger to charge up so I can use it as a battery. Since the car don't have a battery, man, it's out there on the side of the road right now, but shit, at least it ain't gonna take me too much longer to put it in front of the house for the tow truck and come pick it up. At least I was able to get it unstuck, man, because it was a little bit of trial and error, trying to dig in, leveling out. And finally got it, man. Finally got that mug to come out the dirt. It was a pain in the ass to get it. Nah, man, I don't beef with Dubs, man. I ain't that dude Dubs ain't, ain't got nothing to do with me, man. You know, just be honest with your audience, man. You know, if that's just my thing, man. You know, I ain't gonna say nothing about it, nobody, man. Everybody, you got locked up recently? Nah, man, I haven't got locked up. I don't think I don't think Dubs is gonna waste some time on me, man. You know, I'm a nobody, man. Uh, and out of that, man, I didn't disrespect Dubs, man. You know, it's just my opinion that if you're gonna be on YouTube, be real with your audience, man. You know, I'm no longer what I used to be, man. You know, I'm a civilian. All right, I'm a civilian, man. I'm not. I'm not a blodge or I don't live by the prison lifestyle or prison rules. Right? 'Cause prison is not my life. But I also understand that if you're trying to portray somebody you're not, that you're no longer are, well then you know that's totally different, man. You just got to be real with yourself and be real with your audience, man. Uh, him dropping out, that you know, uh, that don't bother me, man. What bothers me is that just be truthful to your audience. Uh, don't act like if you're still in good standings and whatnot. But you gotta hawk to it, man. What do you want me? I'm outside, man. I'm outside in my backyard. Uh, I'm spitting. Uh, it's a manly thing to do, man. You know, I'm a man. That's what men do. You know, men throw snot rockets. Men spit, man. It's a manly thing to do. Is it gross? Oh yes, I would agree with you. It's gross, man. All right. But sometimes you just gotta spit, man. You don't want to be that's gonna be a time, man. See, you must have not tuned up. Oh, what you're saying about maybe in 2022, they you know, they try to say that I was Steven from Walmart, man. All right. If that's what you're talking about. All right. In 2022, I got a case dismissed, right? Because they said that it was theft, but once everything was said, it wasn't theft, man. All right. That's why you can see it. I think it is 2022, man. All right. If that's the one you're talking about. Is that the one you're talking about? The case that got dismissed from 2022? Nah, man. That's not that. You make it seem like 2022, man. You could go out there. Everything's public information, man. You could read the transcripts of what it is, right? You can read it, man. You can read the transcripts of why the case got dismissed. You can read it, man. It's not like you're dropping a cliffhanger exposing, man, right? You're trying to like make it seem bad that you go through the legal system, man. Right. Look at it, man. The case got dismissed. If you want to be reading about black and white, you got to understand the black and white, man. I got time served for that case. That 2022, I got time served, man. Time served. I think they booked me in when I went to court. I fought it, and I got time served for 1 day. If that's the case you're talking about from 2022, man, that I did, I think I served 1 day, the day that I got arrested, and then I posted a $2,000 cash bond. Go look at it. Go look at it. If that's the one you're talking about, where I posted a $2,000 cash bond in 2022, I served, I think, 12 hours, and I got time served. Is that the one you're talking about? Because if you're gonna talk about it complete, man. All right. 2022, there was a misunderstanding at Walmart. All right. They were accusing me of theft. All right. A theft over, I think, under $200. All right. I posted a $2,000 bond, a cash bond. All right. Everything is documented. You can go see that I posted a $2,000 cash bond. All right. You can. And what was the disposition off of it? Time served, right? They gave me the time that I was waiting for bail to get bonded. That's what they gave me time served, which was like 14 hours. They arrested me like around, I think, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And by lunchtime the next day, I was out after seeing the magistrate. I posted a $2,000 bond, cash bond. I posted a $2,000 cash bond. All right. If that's the one you're talking about. So it's like, come on, man. All right. It's like you can assassinate people's character, man, but give me the opportunity to explain, man, before you go off making. And if you're gonna read the documents, man, put right there that I posted a $2,000 cash bond, man. All right. Cash bond. All right. Cash. And when I got that case dismissed, I got my cash bond money back. But see, people want to use any kind of leverage, man. Any kind of thing that they can use. I don't blame them, man. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But you have to look at the whole picture, right? 2022, I got arrested, right, for allegedly theft. I posted a $2,000 cash bond. I got the case dismissed, time served, right? The 14 hours that I was waiting to get bonded, they gave me time served and the case was dismissed. So apparently it wasn't theft, right? Because if it was theft, man, they would have wanted me to do this, especially me having a criminal background. Man, they would have thrown the books at me. Right. But it's like, that ain't nothing to be ashamed about, man. Right? Because you got to know the story. You got to know the true story. He can do whatever he wants, man. Anybody that feels that they can do a live, hey, it's public knowledge, man. You can formulate your opinion. You can call me a thief. You can call me whatever you want, right? It's facts. It's you can whatever you want. If you want to call me a thief or whatever, it doesn't bother me, right? It doesn't bother me because I know the true story. All right. You can see that I posted a $2,000 cash bond, man. If I was in need of stealing $150 worth of sports cards, because that's what it was, sports cards, right? It wasn't nothing like they say, oh no, man, right? Right. See that he says right there. See, like indecent exposure. I'd be ashamed of that. Right. I'd be ashamed of being any kind of sexual deviant. Right. But just because they call me a thief and I go through the motions and I get the case dismissed, time served, right, for 14 hours. Everything's in the documents, man. Everything's in the documents, right? And that's the thing, man, that I've damaged my own character by my own actions and doings, that I don't need no pieces of shit damaging and doing false statements, right? That's the thing, man, that I've damaged my own character enough by my own actions and wrongdoings, right? I don't need pieces of shits to slander my character more than what I have damaged my own self, right? People can formulate their opinions off facts, true statements. I don't mind, man. Right? I've never said I was perfect. Right? But at the same time, good thing that we got documents so people can go back and read the transcripts, read the disposition. How much did I post bond? Was it a cash bond? Did I put 10% down? Or what was it? Right? You got to go based off the whole facts. Yes, I got arrested for theft under, I think, 250 or 150. I can't remember. Right? I posted a $2,000 cash bond after I seen the magistrate after 12 hours. When I went to my court hearing, I got time served. And I was taking full responsibility. Like, hey, if somebody's going to go to jail, I'm going to go to jail. Right? I'll take full responsibility. If anybody's going to go to jail, I'm the one that's going to go to jail. All right? I'll take full responsibility. Right? Because I knew at the end of the day, when everything was going to get said and done, everything was going to get taken care of. But you have to go, sometimes, you know, you have to go through the process. And I don't mind, man. Because like I said, man, I posted a $2,000 cash bond after 14 hours in the city jail. My next court date, I got time served, and it was dismissed. Well, not dismissed, time served, man. Right? For the hours that I was in, from the time they arrested me, the time that I was waiting to go to the magistrate and hear my bond. Once I got my bond, I was already posted, man. It was a $2,000 cash bond. Matter of fact, I can't even remember. I don't know if it was 2,000 or 2,500. Right. But I posted a cash bond. Everything's in the documents, right? So whoever has the documents, you can see what I'm telling you, that I'm not lying. And it's like, you're not dropping no fucking suspense. I think being called a junkie and a dope fiend, call me, you know, a thief. Everybody's a thief, man. Everybody's been a thief. Everybody's theft. Everybody's stolen something at one point or another, man. Right? Or at least been blamed to. Right? And then you got to go through the process and clear your name. Right? And you got to go. But I understand, man. Right? It don't bother me, man. Cause I know the truth, and if you want to know the truth, man, I'll tell you the truth. Right? And now go read the transcripts. Go read the court documents. Go read the disposition. Go read how much I posted cash, how much cash money bond did I post, and how long was I in that county jail. All right. And that tells you the outcome, right? So if I posted a 2,000, I can't remember, it was 2,000 or 2,500, I guarantee you I'm not going to be stealing $150. All right? It makes no sense, man. You know the people and the jailers were even looking at me. They're like, man, you done posted a $2,500 cash bond, and you're in here for. I said, yes, man, but it's something that, you know, it has to get cleared out. It has to work itself out. Yeah, Louisville PD. It has to work itself out, man. All right? It has to work itself out. Everything is public information, man. Everything. I'm not ashamed of anything, right? I'm not, man. I'm not. Right? Because there's a lot more people like Mark Moore and Dante Bell that have done a lot more deviancy and degenerate behavior than what I have ever in my life. All right. You can look at my transcripts and read it and go through it. Go through it, read it. Read it. Do videos about it. Put my name out there on YouTube. Good news, bad news, it don't matter. As long as you speak facts. That's all I ask. For you to speak facts. And I applaud you for that one. Good try. But at least you came with facts. And I can't get mad at facts. Right? I can't get mad at facts. You might not like the truth, right? But you can't get mad at the truth. So I applaud your effort, man. I give you from your degenerate behavior, I still gotta give you an F plus. You still in the F pluses. But I applaud your effort. Like, I give you, it's like, do you think that was gonna have like an effect? And oh no, wait, no. Man, I can't get mad at the truth, bro. Once again, you have the documents. You have the documents, man. What I suggest you do is go do your videos. Right? But all you got to do is base it off facts. That's all you have to do. I have nothing on my record that I'm ashamed of. You can go and do as many videos as you want. Call me a thief, a dolphin, whatever you want, right? It doesn't bother me, right? Because that's your formulated opinion based off facts, right? You could formulate your opinions off facts and statements, right? You got black and whites. You formulated your opinion. You call me a thief, scumbag, whatever you want, right? It doesn't bother me. I cannot get mad at the truth, man. At the truth, I cannot get mad. It holds no weight, man, on what people think about me. On true statements. As long as they're true and you formulated your opinion off of truth, I have no problem, man. I can't get mad at that, right? That's your First Amendment, and that's your freedom of speech, right? But what I do get mad is off the false statements. The false. That's where we have a problem, right? You can use my convictions, you can use my criminal record, all you want, man. It's public information. It's me. I'm the one. Am I proud of it? No. Can I change it? No. Can I do things differently? Yes. Do I care about what people's opinion about me are? No. Never have, never will, man. As long it's based off of true statements that I do care about. As long as they're true, man. I give good job, man. You're starting off on some good, authentic journalism, right there. There you go, man. I give you credit for that, man. You're trying to expose me with facts, like, but it don't bother me, bro. Right? Cause I've made amends with everybody that's been affected. Right? You might not like it, but once again, that's your opinion, and everybody's rightfully has an opinion. So all you have to do is respect it. Right? You can make videos about me, man. Talking about I'm a thief. I stole from Walmart. I'm a junkie. I overdosed. All this is true. You can go make your videos about it. And at the end of the day, I don't have a large following, and to them, oh man, that guy's a thief. Oh, that guy's a dope fiend. Well, you know what? I'd rather be a thief, a dope fiend, than a motherfucking cocksucker or a sexual deviant, right? Call me whatever you want, right? I've been convicted of, I got time served for theft, right? So you can call me a thief. That's rightfully due. No problem. You can call me a thief, man. You can call me a dope fiend, a junkie, right? But I'm no different than half of the people in this chat room. How many people have not been to prison? How many people have not been arrested for DWI, theft, controlled substance? So everybody's better than the next man? No, we're all in the same fucking boat, right? He who cast the first stone, let the first motherfucker that ain't sin cast the stone, man, right? Only the ones that ain't sin, which are unborn and babies, can judge and throw stones. But the rest of us are no different, right? In God's eyes, a sin is a sin. No matter how big the sin is, and no matter how small the sin is a sin. At the end of the day, either way you want to see it, man. That's the thing, man, that I've never came on here in YouTube portraying myself as better as the next man, right? I came on here as a humble man. I came on here as Noel, a Noel with the criminal background, just like half of the world, right? Or majority, right? If you don't have a criminal record, most likely you know somebody personally or close to you that does have a criminal record, right? And they're no longer that same person, right? You've seen their growth. That's why when Jesus said, my God, why have you forsaken me? It was because he had our sin on him, and God cannot look at him with our sin on him. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, that's the thing, man. I'm not on YouTube bashing anybody for the way they live, man, right? Though I'm not making content on people that are dropouts, ex-gang members or people. I'm not making content on bashing other people. The only person that I make content about is sexual deviant Mark Moore, right? And nobody should really be bothered, man, because I'm not really disrespecting anybody's culture, man, because I don't see what culture he belongs to, right? Yeah, life is a risk, man. You know, life is a risk, man. But the more you it's like right now, man. It's like Jaheed World, man. Y'all trying to like y'all thought y'all were gonna get a different reaction by saying all this 2022 and thief, you know. But when you face reality, man, and you know it's the truth, there's no point of you just gotta face reality for what it is, man. There's no point of dodging it or blowing smoke or trying to go around it. It is what it is, man. All right. You have to, you know, read the documents. Right? Don't go painting scenarios, because that's what gets people in trouble. All right? Painting scenarios, making painting pictures that are really not there. Right? I appreciate it, Naomi. Ain't nothing wrong, man. All respect. I've been down. Hey, that's the thing, man. If you got a criminal record, man, regardless of what you've gone through, man, ain't nobody better than the next man. I've never worried about what the next man got, and I've never worried about what the next man's doing. Right? As long as it don't affect me or bother me. But with Mark Moore, man, it was just something, man. And then once I started getting attacked with the serious defamation, man, you know, calling me some horrific, man. Of course, who's not gonna get mad, man? Who's not gonna get mad? I don't get mad at the truth, man. You can even call me a wife beater, right? You can, based off my criminal record, I have domestic violence, right? But you have to read the details, man. Right? Here in Texas, a simple argument, uh, well, if a simple argument, the cops are coming, you're going to jail. Somebody's going to jail, right? And 9 out of 10 times, it's the guy, especially if you already have a criminal record. There and if you're intoxicated, it doesn't help you, right? If you're intoxicated and you're fighting with your girlfriend, and the cops get there, you're going to jail, buddy. You're the one that's gonna get hit with the domestic violence, right? Domestic violence means, hey, we got a call for a disturbance. It's a family issue, right? You got to go read the transcripts, man, right? All my transcripts were for arguing with my baby mama. Right. But like I told you, man, my baby mama, my first baby mama, she tried to stab me. She was, you know, she was crazy, man. Right? She was like almost like a fucking tomboy, man. She grew up on the people that are from Dallas, man. She grew up in the West Dallas projects, man. Right? Before she moved to North Dallas. So she was already a handful, man. She was more, if you could say, she was more advanced than what I was, right? Due to the fact that she was already, she had an older sister, and they were already, out, man. So it's like, I'm not trying to justify anything, man, but it's like, when you're in a toxic relationship, man, and it is what it is, man. I'm not trying to justify and be like, oh yeah, this is what. No, man. If I could go back, but there's no change in history, man. That's why I had to make the change of separating myself from her, man. I separated myself from her, right? Because it was just a toxic relationship, man. We weren't gonna, I know she tried it. I know I tried it. I know we tried to be in the relationship for the kids, right? I know we both tried our part, man, but it was just too much, when the love for the kids is there, but the hate for each other, man, sometimes it's better to walk away, man, right? It's better to walk away. It's sad to say, man, that most of the times that I went to jail was because of my first baby mama. All right, I went to jail for fighting her stepdad. All right, and that's where I got my only one felony conviction, for fighting her stepdad. And that's all the fucking transcripts, man. Everybody can read them, and they can see that that I didn't go to jail for. I went to jail for kicking in the door and whooping the dude's ass inside his house. That's it. Right? In Texas, they charge that for burglary habitation, man. That's the law, right? Right. She could have gone and testified on my behalf, man. Right? And said, hey, this would have happened. It was no burglary habitation. They know each other. He's my boyfriend. He got into an argument with my stepdad, and they led into them fighting, and that was it, man. It would have been a domestic violence, right? It would have been a domestic violence, because at the end of the day, the dude's my father-in-law, or supposedly, right? At the time, we didn't have kids yet, but we were dating for years. So in a way, it's more of a family dispute, because I would spend the night over there. I was part of. If you wanted to put it in legal terms, it was more of a family, like a family disturbance. When it all comes down set to it, right? But the way they portrayed it to it was like burglary habitation. Like I didn't know the dude, right? So she could have gone and testified on my behalf and said, hey, this is the truth, right? This is the truth. But her mom was threatening her that she was going to kick her out and do this, and so she was stuck in you know. And then plus me and her weren't always seeing eye to eye. We were always arguing. So she found out that I had, you know, other chicks and whatnot, right? So it was just more of a scorned chick, right? She wasn't even my baby mama at the time, man. So it's like, I'm not perfect, man. I've never claimed to be perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect. I've never claimed on here to be better than the next man. I've never came on here proclaiming to be a holy roller. I just came on here to be myself, man. Right? That's it. I don't lie, man. I mean, if you don't believe what I tell you, you know, you got my criminal record. You can go look it up, search it. I'm never gonna run from the truth. Right? I'm never gonna run from the truth. All right. The truth is the truth, man. You can't run from it. You can't hide it. You might not like the truth, but the truth is the truth, man. I'm never gonna run or dodge any kind of truth. I would rather face the truth head on, and it is what it is, man. You know. No, man. You know, that's the thing, man, that people use you know, some people deserve to, man, to be exposed and outed, like Mark Moore, man. Right? As much effort as people are putting in my work, as much effort, man. Look at all. Just imagine all the people, man. All the people that have teamed up to go against me, to try to expose, to defame my character with false statements. If all those people would align themselves to get the truth from Mark, man, that truth would have been out already. All right? People are concentrating their energy on trying to silence me, which is never going to happen. It's not going to happen. Instead of silencing Mark, man. If all those great minds out there pulling up my documents, saving my documents, like if it's ammo, what about 2022? What about it, man? I got arrested for theft, right? I got arrested for theft under 100 and something or 200. I don't remember, right? I posted a $25 or $2,000 cash bond. My next court hearing, I got time served for the time that I was in there, right? So that's the end of it, right? If you don't believe me, go read the transcripts, go read the documents, and that's it, right? To me, it's not that big of a deal. To you, it might be, but to me, it's something that's in my past that it wasn't that big of a deal. Because look, I didn't pay no fine, I didn't do no jail time, I didn't get no probation. I got time served after 14 hours waiting for my bond hearing. So if it was that big of a deal, you know, but then here, what up, Trejo Daniel? It's like, oh, man, come on, man. Why you're trying to normalize the deviancy of Mark Moore, where you got him on video and audio saying he defecated on a dude, right? He pound towned this dude, right? I already found Brad, right? How come everybody, instead of trying to silence me, why don't y'all work together to get to the bottom of the truth? To see if Mark really did do it or not. But y'all don't. Right? Because that tells me that Mark is guilty. Y'all believe if Mark is guilty, but y'all want to silence me. It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. I'm just going to, when I have time and I feel good, I will do my videos, man. And from what it looks like, man, I think I might go back and do it to 1 or 2 lives a day, man. Just see what's going on. Maybe y'all can have a change of heart, man, and start going after the real deviant monsters, man. Because the energy and the sources you're wasting, it don't move me, man. It's not having the effect. What does have effect on me is false statements. And I guarantee you that I'm just like everybody else, man. Everybody else doesn't like being told lies about them. False narrative, false statements, false scenarios, painting pictures that are false. I get that, man. Right? The false, who wouldn't get mad when you're getting blamed for being something you're not, right? But like I said, you can call me a thief, a petty criminal, right? Because I do have a black and white that says an arrest for theft of property from Walmart, right? So you can call me what you want, right? But I know the whole story, right? Now, if you want to know the whole story too of that incident, you can go populate the report and be like, oh, okay, he got arrested for this. How much time did he do? 14 hours, time served. How much bond was it? He posted a $2,000 cash bond. And then you go from there, man. Right? You go from there. If I'm lying to you or whatever I said, then you come back, oh man, you're lying. But I'm not lying. So once you face the truth, man, and people really have honest truth questions, you can give them the answers that they're seeking, man. Right? I have no problem with the truth, man. When you come at me and you said, hey man, look, check this out right here, and I know it's the truth, I have no choice but to tell you, hey, you're right, man. That is me. But this is what happened, you know. I did get arrested. I posted a 25 or 2,000. It's in the document. I'm not lying. Right? I posted. How long was I in jail for? It'll tell you the time that I got arrested and the time that I posted the bond. Right? It'll tell everything. Will be there. The time frame it'll be there. Right? It'll be, so if I got arrested at one day, it's going to be less than 24 hours from whatever it takes to get bonded out, right? After you imagine, you know, because usually, you know, here in Texas, you don't go to court till the next morning. Luckily, if the judge is there that same day, right? If you don't get there at the right time, you're going to have to wait till the next morning, right? And then the next morning comes and you got to wait a few hours before the bond gets processed. So, you know, it's a little bit less than a day. Right, to post the bond. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm not the type of dude that gets mad at the truth, man. You hit me with the truth, man, I'll talk about the truth, man. I'll tell you the truth. But lies and false statements, I can't sit there and entertain it, man, because then I'm lying. I'm lying then, right? I'm lying just to justify and try to fit your narrative. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's why the piece of shit from Detroit, we have a court date coming up next month. That's for the pretrial. Right? Like I said, man, I'm no angel, man. I'm no angel. But at the same time, I'm a person that's bettered themselves, right? And is trying to right his wrongs, right? Just like everybody else, man. Everybody else that was considered the piece of shit at one time or another in life, and they're no longer that piece of shit, man, right? They're contributing members of society, and you can't always hold them for their past, man. You gotta. You can hold him if you want. If you want to be a scumbag and be like, oh man, yeah, that guy used to be a Dauphin. But look at the Dauphin now, man. The Dauphin got a house, he got the cars, his kids are good. So it defeats the purpose to be. But when you can't accept it, man, like Mark Moore. He can't accept it, man, right? Everybody else is telling the truth except him. Everybody else is lying except him. Jonathan Schwartz is lying. Hips is lying. Everybody else is lying except him. But you clearly got Mark Moore on video and audio in front of a camera that we have already known the documentary is real and authentic. He's on camera explaining play by play on what he did to his victim, Brad Lucas. Now it's up to you if you want to associate yourself with these kind of characters that rape man, woman, or bestiality. That's you, man. That's your. If that what floats your boat, then go ahead, man. Right? But don't get mad when people give you pushback and ask you, hey, why are you associating yourself with that sexual deviant? And then don't get mad when people start questioning you. Man, well, why are you questioning them, brother? Are you trying to save them? What's your purpose on you associating with this guy? Oh man, I just like him. He's a cool dude. And you're gonna be like, what is he cool for? What he stands for? He hasn't repent for what he's done. He hasn't acknowledged his wrongs. He's still in denial. Are you in denial too? Do you approve of his actions and doings? Because it's not hearsay or she said. We clearly heard it from Mark Moore on video and audio. We clearly heard it, man. And saw, and we've seen it with our own eyes. That to me, I don't know, man. Right? Like I said, man. Y'all have a good one, man. I'll probably come back up in here live in a little bit, see what's up. And like I said, man, I give y'all a F+ for the effort, man. But like I said, man, the truth, it don't hurt me, man. The truth is the truth. Thank you, man. You have a good one.